Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of September. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. We'll take a look at the awareness or the big ideas for the week, guidance and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional information. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Temperance, Major Arcana, and we have the Six of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most glorious cards in all of tarot because it speaks to abundance in all areas of your life. The potential of having abundance and prosperity. And prosperity and abundance in all areas, spiritually, relationship-wise, career-wise, financially. And it's the gift or blessing from the universe. But, it's not a gimme, as we would say in golf. We would say that it's going to take an effort on your part. And so it's the effort of being pragmatic, of using common sense, of making a plan for you and nurturing your ideas in order to build abundance within your life. So making good connections for your career, finding good people to help manage your money or help you invest, doing things that are wise and prudent with respect to your budget. So there's a lot from your end that if you are pragmatic, if you are slow and steady wins the race, that ultimately you can have prosperity within your life. It truly is, again, a gift or blessing from the universe because it's telling you what can be. And so here's this beautiful, beautiful illustration with the giant pentacle and the abundance around it. So on a literal level, sometimes when the Ace of Pentacles turns up in a reading, it can suggest an unexpected windfall. Money coming to you that was unexpected. It could be a tiny amount, it could be something more significant. So the possibility exists. So then with this idea of being pragmatic, nurturing your plans, your ideas, your purpose in trying to build a secure foundation and stability with your resources. Here's Temperance, and Temperance is it's really about integration, and it's about blending everything together for just the right mix. And so often when we think of temperance, we're thinking of being moderate, of not overdoing it, of not allowing ourselves to get into an extreme situation. And sometimes life isn't perfect, and maybe we go out and we celebrate and we overdo it. And then the next day we might pay for it. So, yes, our balance was knocked out of whack. So we have to be mindful of how we treat our bodies, how we treat our spirit, how we treat our emotional self, and we have to do whatever it takes to maintain equilibrium. So with Temperance, again, it's also a sense of navigating and compromising, or finding a compromise for all the things that pull us in different directions. That's also a sense of moderation and of finding balance, the balance between work and play, the balance between eating healthy and not eating healthy. So With Temperance, it's a matter of checking in with yourself. How are you doing emotionally? How are you doing physically? And trying to work to find the best balance that works for you. I would also say with Temperance is to, again, tune in to any messages from Spirit or from your angels. And for those that have oracle cards and where you do your own reading every day, those messages are genuine and sincere, so perhaps there's something unique for you to follow along and to work on with respect to creating balance within your life. And then finally we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, this is such a charming and lovely illustration, and it really goes to, I think, the heart of the Six of Cups, which is gentleness and kindness and thoughtfulness. And it is the children here representing the simple joy of being present and giving to each other. With the Six of Cups, there's a sense of capturing that childlike feeling. And it's the childlike feeling when you are, when you reconnect with an old friend, when you smell a familiar scent that makes you think of someone who was special in your life. We often say that the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. And it's about perhaps the actual opportunity to maybe connect with someone from the past, or maybe you're in your old town. And nostalgia and going down memory lane can be helpful because it can bring us comfort. It might serve as a reference for future actions. But it's the cautionary tale, which is don't live in the past, because you can't move on with the present if you're still stuck on somebody from way back when, or if you can't get over something. There's a way to use our memories for constructive purposes. It's that time when you're sitting alone and maybe you think about something that, like with me, with my late father, that he might have said, or a day that we had that I remember, and that puts a smile on your face. It just brings warmth. And so when I think of the Six of Cups, I think of this opportunity to have that sweet smile from a wonderful memory, or to connect with someone and to catch up and to have that lift to your spirit when you're able to do so. So beautiful cards for Thursday, absolutely lovely cards, anchored by balance and temperance, which is finding the right equilibrium, the right mix of all of the elements and all of the things, the obligations and responsibilities that you have to consider. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers. We have 1 and 14 is 15, and 15 and 6 is 21, and 21 reduces to 3. 3 is about communication. It's about group activities. It's about how we express ourselves, and it can be about creativity. So finally, I'm going to choose an oracle card, and we'll get a little more information for the day. Night Wind. Okay. Facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. Facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. So what strikes me with this card is the thought of subconscious release. So if you are having dreams that keep popping up, perhaps to write them down, perhaps to talk to a friend about what you're having in your dreams. That's one way to release it, is to communicate about it. Facing fears, not always easy to do. Easier to say than facing your fear. But whatever small step, and I'll just use the example of for people who are afraid to do public speaking, of maybe speaking to a small group to practice and then building upon that. That's a small way or small method to learn how to improve your public speaking. So, and healing. Healing comes after the subconscious release, perhaps, and the facing our fear. So this is what I have for you for the day, and I hope that you found something helpful here. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, or comment, and then come back tomorrow for another reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.